All right, welcome everybody. You know, it's been probably about a month since I did an episode of Ganked, and so I got to step up my game and get in on this. So according to Zkill, since for the last 21 days, whatever, nobody has lost over 100 billion. Congratulations. Yes. So, but I think there's plenty that are 10 billion or more. And, what? 85 billion? What? All right. Jeez. Louise. Oh my God. There's a couple of them in here that are truly winners. So, let's see here. This octor. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go over the fits, whether or not they're correct or not, what they could have done better, or we can just, sit and stare at them and go, what the hell happened, right? So this right here, octor. Now, octor is one of my previous favorite ships. I've replaced it with the Impel. And now, I'm not so sure I understand this one because it kind of looks like they're what are they fit for? I don't understand what this is. Is this a cloak? It is. And interdiction nullifier. So they were running this through null. Can I find fault in this? I don't know. I mean, they're triple prop, which I don't know. I mean, you have the micro jump so that you can get away. You have you have the micro warp so that you can get back to the gate fast, and you have the regular afterburner to get back to the gate when you're scrammed. The rest of this, I don't know. But what is it that is worth so much in here that made him a total of 18 billion? Fleet hangar. And... They carrying their life's work in here? This actually looks like kitchen sink. Gosh, and they were doing it in Jita. So there's nothing, too outlandish by themselves in here. But definitely they had too much. They're out at Jita. And 68K out from the station. Do you think that they just went AFK or something? How do you get 68K from the station when you die? I mean, you have 2 minutes, a 2 minute to warp. If they'd tried to go to warp, they'd have 2 minutes to get out, because you're not going to keep a scram in Jita. I don't know. I can't say. That's distance from station center, not docking range. Okay. So, they're carrying too much. Now, so here's... This fit might be really specialized for the null area that they're going through or something like that. So I'm not going to give them too much crap on it. But I am going to give them crap for carrying so much in high sec. Really, a couple billion. And so, don't undock with this much, or don't fly into Jita with this much. What you do is you make a couple of trips. You go to the next system over, take all the stuff over there, then go on without the stuff, with all this stuff, not through Udema though, So There we go. Okay, so a marshal kill, 12 billion. That's almost all whole price. So there's not too much on here. This looks like a high sec fit for this. Does anybody here actually use marshals in high sec? They're not a high sec ship. This is not this is a null ship. I can't tell you what they're doing here. That's what can we say? Here's another 10 billion in an octor, and this one, it's a shield fit octor. Okay, so this is an armor ship. Not okay. Golly, look. So obviously they're thinking about null because they have the nullifier up here. So they're obviously thinking about null. But the fact, and they're thinking about alignment speed here. The fact is, though, and what's this? An overdrive injector system? That's for faster warp, right? I think so. I think that's what it's for. A faster warp speed. Here's the deal, is that one, this is not a shield ship. Two, you cannot beat the alignment time with this fit as opposed to using the proper afterburner.
Dragons have balls of steel.
You just
Legacy
can't.
1186 just subscribed.
Overdrive injectors for ship speed. Okay, so that's for propulsion speed. Yeah, so this is totally set up wrong. This is supposed to be an armor ship. Legacy, we'll get to you after this episode. So this is completely fit wrong, even for null or whatnot, because this, no matter what you put in here, the best you can do is about the same and not better as using the propulsion trick off of a gate. And so, yeah. And what are they carrying? Because there's 10 billion, and so they dropped something big in the fleet hangar. There's one nice module and some capital. These are capital guns. And Shadow Serpentis Capital Armor Repair, two of them for 4.8 billion. Wow. All right. Well, there we go on that. So, wait, a Bustard with 16.5 billion, and in Jita, at undock is what it looks like, or at dock. Wait, they didn't even finish their fit. This is a deep space transport. Wait, this is nullified too? What's going on, people? You don't fly a null fit in high sec. It's bad. It's bad. So, these are just copies. Okay, I thought that those were like originals, but they're just copies. But what's worth so much in here? Yeah, here's a couple billion. You know, what in the world is going on with these people? They're all flying capital parts. Do we have a mass consensus of dumb? I don't know. So, okay, wrong ship, wrong fit. I don't know what you were thinking. So, all right. Now, is this the biggest one? This is. $85 billion on a frigate. Oh my goodness. And festival launchers, wait. Are they quitting the game? Is that what this fit is? Is this a I quit the game fit? What's worth so much? What the hell? Okay. Large skill injector and skill extractors, which were destroyed, by the way. And this is 80 billion worth right here. I mean, I feel bad for you for being dumb for... Okay, listen. Let's just ignore this absolute shit fit. Okay? Let's ignore that and take a look at just this. These never belong in your cargo hold. Ever. You say, but I got to get them over to the other station where I'm going to use them. No, you don't. If you're buying the skill extractors, you redeem them in the station you want them at. If you make a mistake and redeem them at a station you didn't want them at, so what? That's where they stay. And large skill injectors apply to what I'm going to tell you next. Large skill injectors and the skill extractors. And that is, they can be used, filled, and consumed remotely. You can do it remotely. You don't need to have... Why? and this fit. It's like, I don't get it. Like, what the hell? All right. So, you know, this is definitely not 30 billion in the hold.
You got ganked.
This is
Your
80 billion in the
really
hold.
Tanked.
In a
Flying
frigate.
That big ship, now it's spanked. Wrong fit, wrong ship. What the fuck were you thinking?
That's what
now
I was
you're wrecked
thinking.
On the grid, your rep is sinking. Hollis blues, what were you smoking? Cargo worth a fortune.
This is their
now
only
you're
loss ever?
choking.
Did they quit the game after?
In the hole, that's bold, inexperienced motherfucker, you've been trolled. That cargo's worth too much, you dumb fuck. Thought you were clever, but you're shit out of luck. Plex tanking might be bold, but it's a joke in the harsh void of space.
This isn't Plex
You're
tanking.
now broke.
This is injector tanking.
What were you smoking? Cargo worth a fortune, now you're choking. 30 billion in the hold.
80 billion.
Inexperienced motherfucker, you've been trolled. You're a dumb motherfucker, acting like a space sucker. But really you're a fool in this galactic pool.
This is an NPC corp, right?
Cause all you do is dying in the cold of New Eden. Your tears aren't worth buying. Hollis blues, what were you smoking? Cargo worth a fortune, now you're choking. 30 billion in the hold, that's bold. Inexperienced motherfucker, you've been trolled.
Yeah. So, they definitely are a problem.
Hollis blues, learn the ropes, or keep buying ships and crashing hopes. In New Eden, it's a hard knock life, so fly smart and avoid the strife.
What are they doing? I got people on my front porch I'm looking at. So, all right. Go ahead and leave it on the porch and I'll get it in a little bit. All right. Thank you. All right. Good thing for being able to tell them remotely what's up. So, all right, let's continue on here. And another 10 billion, and this one, where are we at? We're in JITA. Don't tell me they got capital parts in them again. This is a blockade runner. So it is whatever fit you want for the most part, because there's a lot of different things you can do with blockade runners. But 247 medium core defense field extenders. They probably thought they were going to take this out to null and make bank, because you can buy them in JITA and sell them for twice as much in the null markets. So, I don't know. I prefer on these, I want good alignment, and they don't have a nullifier on here, so they weren't going into null. Now, were they? What the hell are they doing? I prefer a little bit of tank, and to try and withstand this right here. And so if you put enough tank on it, you can land and get shot, and you might be into hull, but you survive. There's also the shield fits and stuff that will allow you to take a medium-sized smart bomb. This one, I don't know what to say. It's marginal. So here's another 10 billion octor, and okay, what? He's even got a gun on here? What kind of fit is this? So blueprint copy. He's got a bunch of stuff in here for manufacturing. He's also got, no, he's just got a whole bunch of stuff in here. This looks like a hangar clean out or something. There's nothing that pops out in here that says, why were you carrying that? This could have been done in multiple trips. If you will take and do it just in, appropriate sizes, then you greatly reduce your risk. And so, if they had taken it down to a couple billion, I don't know how many trips they were taking, but, you get it down to a couple billion per, cargo load. And yeah, you got to make more trips, but also you're a lot less likely to be a target, and you're a lot less likely to take losses. It's just really that simple. So here we go. Another Bustard. It's another DST, and look at all this power stuff they got going on. Like, they're trying to be, this huge shield tank here. It's not working. And, man, what are they? It's too much. If you want, okay, so here's another little tip, and it's safer that, like, this Panther and the Stolos. Now the Stolos, who knows what, people just kill it just because it's brand new. But if you were to assemble these and put them into a God, all of a sudden I forget the name of the ship. Into one of the fitted transport ships. Yeah, Bowhead. Thank you. then you have a hell of a lot more tank, and you can get to warp relatively quickly. This right here, they can't... I don't think you can do the warp trick with this micro warp drive. I think it has to be an afterburner to get to the right speed. I think. I don't know. But it's just shit all the way around. It just is. It's not the right fit. You should be flying an impel. Should look at my impel fit. And then finally, a Charon, 75 billion. And he's out in the middle of nowhere. He's out in rain, and it's almost, 1.0. It's 0.9. He's on a gate. So they obviously followed him out. He's triple cargo expanded, which means your armor is this thin. And so it, the reason you triple cargo expand one of these, because you can get up to like 1.1 million in cargo space. But you don't carry this much value on you. I mean, seriously. Okay, what's worth so much here? Here's 2 billion in Zydrine. Another billion of Morphite. Oh, 62 billion of Megasite. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, I don't have a problem with flying this ship triple cargo expanded if you're staying in the same system and you're flying station to station. I don't have a problem with that. It's pretty easy to figure out whether or not there's going to be a problem. But if you're going gate to gate, which this guy was next to a Stargate, so he must have been going gate to gate. It's just wrong. Wrong. It should be an obelisk, and it should be triple Tech 2 bulkhead. And then, of course, you won't be able to carry as much. But also, I mean, that Megasite, how much? That's 12.3 million Megasite. I actually think that could fit into a much smaller ship. I don't think it's really big. I don't know. I could be wrong. But it seems to me that this is... dude, contract it out. Make it into it'd be 62 contracts. Maybe do it as 2 billion each or something like that, and then you're only doing 30-some contracts. I don't know. There's got to be a better way to do this. This is not the right way to transport this stuff. In fact, you know what a better way would be? If you want to transport this kind of value, a jump freighter. And so you would actually... you'd actually fly in a jump freighter to here or whatnot, and then you start jumping to wherever the closest to get to wherever you're going, and then you make a bunch of trips back and forth for the last portion of it, because this is just way too much value and everything. It's just it's sickening to see. Did they pick that up? No, it got destroyed. Oh, didn't mean to laugh out loud. Sorry. Yeah. All right, so there you go. There's your education for this week on Ganked. I'm having a hard time saying I don't think any of these had the right fit. None of these guys. Occasionally, we see somebody who has the right ship, the right fit, who gets ganked anyway, and that's dumb luck. But here, I didn't see any of those. All right. See you in the next episode.